Alright, so for number 5, I've already written the answer here. Let's explain how we get it. It says S is the midpoint of RT, and R has coordinates of -6, -1, which is there as R is, and S is at -1, 1, which is right there. And of course, if S is in the middle of RT, then T's got to be somewhere over here. And all I have to do is count how far up do I go to get from R to S, and how far to the right do I go to get from R to S. And once I do that, once I'm at S, I can do the same exact thing, go up the same amount, and go to the right the same amount, and when I plot that point, it'll be at 4, 3. Now that's not normally how we find midpoints. Normally when you're given 2 points, we don't plot them, we use algebra to do it. And I'm telling you right now, the algebra, it's not difficult, but there are some steps we have to do. We start off with the formula for the midpoint, which is right there. x1 plus x2 divided by 2 equals y1 plus y2 divided by 2. But in this one, we're not trying to find the midpoint. We were already given the midpoint. We were given one of the points, the midpoint, and we're trying to find the other point. So all I have to do is plug in. There's the formula that I need to be using. x1, that's the x I'm trying to find. This 2 is my x2, which I got from here. Divided by 2 equals my midpoint, 4, which I got from right here. So now all I got to do is algebra now. I have x1 plus 2 divided by 2 equals 4. Multiply both sides by 2, and you'll get x1 plus 2 equals 8. Subtract 2 from both sides, and you get x1 equals to 6, which again I already had. And then over here, I have the same thing, y1 plus y2, and again y2 is 2, divided by 2 equals my midpoint minus 3, which is right here. But multiply both sides by 2, you get y1 plus 2 is equal to -6. Subtract 2 from both sides, and you get y1 equals -8. So my midpoint is 6, my point that I'm missing is 6 minus 8, which I have right there, 6 minus 8. Same problem here. We're now doing number 5 the algebra way. Start with the midpoint formula, and now let's begin the algebra. So x1 plus x2, but x2 is -6. A plus minus is just saying minus. So x1 minus 6 divided by 2 equals the midpoint, which again I already knew is -1. Multiply both sides by 2, you get x1 minus 6 equals -2. Add 6 to both sides, and you get x is equal to 4, which again I already knew. To get the y, we do the same thing. y1 plus y2, but remember y2 was -1, so plus minus is just same thing as saying minus. y1 minus 1 divided by 2 equals the y value of my midpoint, which was 1. Multiply both sides by 2, you get y1 minus 1 equals 2. Add 1 to both sides, y1 equals 3. So midpoint, 4, 3, which again I had a while to go. Looks confusing maybe? Don't let it confuse you. We have plenty more examples to work on in class. This is just to get your head around it, so when you see it next time, you're not seeing it for the first time. But I do have plenty more examples to give you in class.